Hello. I'm sitting here waiting for my friend to get the rental car because we're going to the beach tomorrow. So I'm excited about that. So I thought I would sit while I'm sitting here because I think it's going to be a minute. I can talk about having, which is going to be another episode of, I think I should make a video about it. And the video is going to be about weighing myself and taking a scale on vacation because I have to pack. I pack pretty much everything. We leave tomorrow morning. But one thing I can't pack yet is my scale. And every time I think about when I do pack and go somewhere, I always take my scale. If it's more than 2 days, I take my scale. And I know usually people are like, one, you shouldn't weigh yourself every day. And two, why are you taking a scale on vacation? So for me, one, I weigh myself pretty much every day. And two, I take the scale with me on my vacation because I'm so used to weighing myself every day. And I have no problems with weighing myself every day because my weight does not hold all of my feelings or attachment to it. Yes, I want to lose weight. Yes, I want to keep going down or maintain. But I'm one of those people that the suspense of it all kills me if I don't know. So I weigh myself every day because it kind of keeps me on track. It doesn't affect me so much that if I weigh myself every day, I'm feeling bad about it every day if I don't lose something, because I know I'm not going to lose something every single day. But throughout the week, it kind of keeps me like, oh, okay, let me make sure I'm keeping myself together here. I know a lot of it could be water weight and things. I've even heard people say, if you do weigh yourself every day, at the end of the week, you're doing your average of what, you weigh, and that's how you do your measurements. I don't even do that. I just weigh myself. I have an official day, which is usually the day before my shot. I'll use that as my official day. But through the week, sometimes y'all, and hey, I'll weigh myself a couple times a day. But I know official daily weight is in the morning as soon as I wake, not as soon as I wake up either. After I go to the bathroom, take a shower, come back, before I get dressed, I weigh myself in the morning. If I do it any other day, any other time of the day, it's just hey, let's see, what am I right now? Because I know if it's in the middle of the day, you gaining 3 or something pounds, because you have eaten and all that stuff. That's why I know it's important to sleep. When they say that, it's important when you're doing weight loss, it's important to sleep and make sure you're getting enough sleep. Because if I have problems sleeping, because I do kind of weigh myself in the middle of the day and things like that, if I have problems sleeping for several days, I can tell in my weight loss in the morning, or how my weight is in the morning, that the sleep does affect. So if you ever wondered if that's really the case, it is. But anyway, since I don't carry the emotion with it, I don't have a problem weighing every day. Now, the times that I don't weigh every day is when I'm at a lower point mood-wise, that I know even if I get on and my weight may fluctuate over a week or two or something like that, I may not get on enough, every day. And I may do my official day and I may not do my official day of weighing. But I've learned myself enough to know when I'm feeling that, and then I may not weigh at all for a couple of weeks. But if I'm in a mood, that it's really not going on, I really want to keep myself together, then I will. I'll definitely weigh every day. And I have the smart scale. I don't officially track it on the smart scale every day. I wait for my official day for that, to track it on that smart scale. But otherwise, it just keeps me on track. And so since I do that, when I go away, I take my scale, because of course hotels and things don't have a scale. You could go if it has a gym and scale, but their scale ain't my scale. And I need my scale. And even if I'm somewhere else, the floor could be different. It could be up and down. All this stuff could be different. But for the most part, at least I have my scale. And I know, so even if I'm on a plane, if I'm doing a road trip, anything like that, I'm putting my scale in my luggage. Because otherwise I'm like, oh no, what am I doing? What am I doing? And even on vacation, it kind of keeps me on track. So we're going away for 4 or 5 days. I'm going to have it. I'll still be able to get out, and I'll be able to walk, and I'll be able to eat properly for the most part. I'm not saying it's going to be perfect, but I've been, on doing my meal planning these last 2 weeks, and I'm at a very good place right now. So even if it would be great if I lost something while I'm there, but even if I maintain, which is my main goal while we're away, then that's great. And that's what I plan on doing. But I'm doing it by still weighing every day and by taking my scale with me. And I mean, I don't know. Do you weigh every day? What is your thing about how do you weigh? Is it once a week, or would you take your scale? Have you ever thought about taking it? Do you not? Or you're like, no way would I take my scale with me? I'm on vacation. It's all well and good. Everybody's going to do what's the YMMV. Everybody can do what they want to do, but it all depends on what your mind and how it works in your mind. If in your mind, you can't, it'll affect your mood too much, I would say don't do it. Because I know enough that if it's going to affect my mood, I'm not weighing at all. If it's kind of going to affect my mood, I may weigh a couple times a week. But if I gauge myself, and I think everybody has to do that when you're minding your butterfly. You have to gauge yourself on how it's going to make you feel. Because if it's not going to make you feel good, if it's going to make you feel bad that you don't want to do anymore because nothing's working or anything like that, then you don't need to be weighing yourself every day. You may not need to be weighing yourself every week, because you can do other things besides your weight, as in how your clothes feel, how you feel. So it's a kind of whatever feels good to you. I'm not going to judge anybody. I just came on because I was like, maybe I'll go ahead and talk about this, because this is what I do and how it works for Nicole. It may not work for you. It may not work for other people, but it's how it works for me. So my scale is going to be the last thing I pack. So we leaving in the morning. I'll have everything packed. I'll have my suitcase open. And as soon as I weigh myself in the morning, it'll go in a suitcase. I'll close it up and we'll be on our way. Let me know how you do it.